Hey guys, welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, episode 135. This is a full episode today. We have our rapid fire questions and we have our Q Money Bag Start of the Week. The title today is Hold the Vision, Trust the Process. I don't know if I'm gonna put all that on there, but the goal today is to talk about holding the vision. And I have a really great story of why this episode is called Hold the Vision, but I will get into that once we get into our topic for today. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the mini episode. I did try something out that Anchor and Spotify is currently working on, where I upload the video to Anchor and it shows you the actual video that I recorded with the audio on Spotify, but you can only watch that via the desktop. I liked it, but then I didn't like it because on my Anchor dashboard, I was not able to see via mobile or iPad how many people had listened to the episode. I probably will not do that again. And then I'll continue to upload the actual video over on YouTube as I've been doing before. But you know, sometimes we got to test things out. Glad I did it with a mini-sode. But today I'm back with a full podcast episode. And I hope you guys are sticking around and also sticking to my YouTube channel and checking out the videos that I have over there. So you know what time it is. Our first rapid fire question of the day is, what is something you notice about someone when you first meet them? So off rip, okay, I normally notice energy, like just from facial expressions, body languages, how we either interact. Is it a hug? Is it a handshake? Do they feel hesitant? Are they nervous? I go off a lot of energy and aura to see, okay, this might be an instant connection, or I'm going to keep this conversation real simple, sweet, and soft and be on about my business. That is kind of something that I noticed first, aura and energy. Second rapid fire question of the day is, what is something you don't like? And I despise liars. Okay, I hate liars. I don't like when my kids lie, especially when it's something simple. I have this conversation with them all the time. If you lie about something simple, that means you can lie about something even more complex or complicated. Really, in the end, it makes no sense to lie. When you lie, you got to keep up with your lie. You got to keep telling more lies to keep lying. You just get caught up in lies. I'm not a good liar. Never have been. I've been and tell on myself, like, honestly. They be like, who spilled the Kool-Aid? It was me. I did it. I spilled the Kool-Aid. I'll pick it up. I'm sorry. That's what I'm going to do. Hold the vision. I want to be honest. I do not feel like recording today. I have not been in the best mood. Yeah, that's just where I am. Like, you know, but this topic is really good because holding the vision for me means a lot. Holding the vision and trusting the process. You guys get to see me show up. Good times, bad times, happy, sad. One thing that I'm really consistent with is showing up for myself because I have not hired anybody. There's no one who can record these podcast episodes. There's no one who can edit these podcast episodes. And you may say, well, why haven't you hired? I have an issue with control. I can control my business aspects and my daily stuff. When I have to relinquish that control to someone else, it's scary. Yes, I'm in therapy because that control issue is controlling my life and it's spilling over into other aspects. But while I can not only control what goes on in my business as much as I can, I am going to hold the vision. And that vision for me is legacy. So footprints, legacy, timing. I have been at this for a long time. A very long time. I could have broken. I could have quit. I could have just stopped and like never show up again on any of these platforms. But I show up. It may not look like what others are doing, but I show up as much as I can because my mind is a constant creative wheel. I really want to get off it sometimes, but my brain just consistently goes, and I'm always thinking, I'm always plotting, I'm always planning. So when I say hold the vision, I mean it. Hold the vision. That vision that you have inside of you, those dreams, those goals. I had to ask myself recently, when did I stop believing in myself? And I'm like, when did you stop believing in yourself? And I'm not sure if I talked about this on the last mini-sode, but I talked to my therapist about it, okay? So it was a confidence issue. I wasn't confident that I'm at the place where I need to be, but I'm holding the vision. I'm holding the vision that these YouTube videos that have been spread out on my channel since 2014 will reach someone again in 14 years. I'm gonna hold the vision that these journal videos, these print on demand videos will help someone in 20 years. I'm gonna hold the vision that my kids will receive YouTube checks when I'm dead and gone. Legacy, footprints, timing. Trust the process. It has not been easy. It has never been easy. And sometimes I might make it hard on myself, but consistency, dedication, and showing up and patting myself on the back is what has led me to where I am. People will see, oh my gosh, you have all these subscribers. Do you know that my YouTube channel only grew this much in 2 years? There are people who grow past me in 3 months. There's nothing I can do about it, okay? I can only show up and do as much as I can, learn, and grow as the days come. There's going to be 20 million people who come after me who's going to do it way better than me, way faster than me. But what happens is I still have legacy, longevity, time. So they may learn something quick and exceed and advance faster than me, but do they have longevity? Is that speed going to keep them afloat? Because I don't know if y'all ever heard of as fast as it comes, as fast as it goes. Okay, slow motion for me. I'm on slow motion for me. I am okay with my growth because in the meantime, while I'm holding the vision and I'm trusting the process, I'm getting to experience all of those woes that happen when you grow. And I'm having time to fix them. I'm having time to correct them. I'm having time to redirect my energy and make it better so it can last longer. But when you have to learn all that at one time. It all comes so fast. So you're learning so much in a small amount of time for you to sustain what you got so fast. Okay? So that's the difference. So if you are watching or listening right now and you're like, I got all these big dreams. I've been doing this for 5 years. When is my time coming? When am I going to be next? My friends are around me succeeding and I'm struggling. I'm broke today, but I want to be 6-figure income earner tomorrow. Hold the vision. Trust the process. And y'all making me feel like y'all should call me Pastor Cinquanta Cox-Smith. But honestly, truly, you have to hold on to those dreams that you have. You have to keep believing, keep achieving, keep going no matter what. It's not going to be pretty. You are going to fail. You are going to want to cry, fight, scream, kick. You're going to lose everything. It's how you bounce back. I've lost so much, but at the same time had the best months of my life personally. And I always say sometimes things happen so it could sit you the fuck down. I'm still upset about some of the things that have happened, but it sat me down. It allowed me to enjoy time with my family, time with my husband. that normally I would be head down in a computer or in front of a camera or constantly clicking in customer service. But I had a chance to just sit down and create. I drew so much. I found so much joy in my iPad with just drawing different strokes, different colors, pushing out my creativity, mapping out new books to write. Because even though I was knocked down, I still hold on to the vision and I trust the process. And in this rebuilding phase, things are a lot clearer. I have so much more knowledge when starting over, because now I know exactly what not to do, what mistakes not to make, and what not to share in general. Like, it's not perfect. It's a lot of work. I want to cry every day, because you look at what you've built and then it's like, ooh, just crumbled right on down. And now you're picking up the pieces again. Hold the vision. Trust the process. Timing is everything. So if you're listening today, I want you to know that you are not alone in the struggle. You are not alone when you are not truly believing in yourself, but I just want you to hold the vision and trust the process. Q Money Bag Start of the Week might be a little heavy. This whole episode might be a little heavy, but I want to talk about it. I wrote this in my notes on my phone. I don't even know what day I wrote it. My therapist canceled on me and I really needed to talk to her today. But on December 30th, 2021 at 7:48, I wrote, in 2021, I really wanted friendships to flourish, but I was searching for a best friend when I needed to focus on myself. Now, this goes a little deeper because I've used that word best friend twice, and now I don't even talk to the two people that I used that term with. One relationship was very and needy and one-sided. One relationship was business related, but also really virtual. If I might say, very virtual. I want to talk about friendships after grief. My best friend passed away in 2015. Whew. Okay, so I'm always... Dang, I didn't know I was gonna get like this. I've had a hard time forging really good friendships and really good connections that last longer than a year or two after losing a best friend. I would want to say that I'm no longer grieving, but I am. Okay, I'm grieving that my one and only true best friend is not here. My one and only true best friend does not have a legacy that she left. She did not have any kids. My one and only true best friend, I was not able to attend her funeral. Friendships after grief has been hard. It's like I'm in this phase where I really want to be friends, but it's more so like on associates level. Now, I still have contact with a lot of people who I've been friends with before my best friend passed away. But even those relationships are, we text every now and then. I don't have that good girlfriend who I call and we talk all day. That has truly turned into my sister. And I think in past episodes, I talked about that. Me and my sister never really had a relationship. My sister even lived with me and we were not that tight. Now, in the past few years, our relationship has grown to the point where we talk a lot throughout the day. We talk a few times a week and we just talk about more things in general than sistership. Our relationship has definitely blossomed and I'm grateful for that. But still, she's my sister, but she's not my best friend, okay? And I don't think that's a title that we have grown to yet, okay? If ever, because you don't have to be your sibling's best friend, but just know that if there's anyone out there who's experiencing a best friend who has passed away and you are still grieving this relationship and you have not found good relationships with people afterwards, you are not alone. I try, but at the same time, I'm not motivated enough to start over, to get to know someone's whole entire life. I've been burned too many goddamn times, and I don't got time with it. Because at this point, I'm gonna knock somebody out. Okay. You want to be inviting, you want to get to know people, you want to invite people into your home, but these days it's just like, yeah, we just gonna kick it every now and then, and I'll text you every now and then, because I don't have the energy to deal with foolishness. I don't have the energy for drama. I don't have the energy for anyone who keeps a lot of company. Like, I'm not saying I have to be your only friend, but when you mix and mingle with so many different people and you contradict yourself often, I can't do it. It's just, we could be associates. We could go out to eat every now and then. We could pop out in the city together. Ugh. But yeah, I'm good on that. That is my Q Money Bags thought of the week. I hope I didn't bore y'all. Ciao. Because like I said, I did not feel like recording this episode, but you know, gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta show up, and I made a promise, and twice a month is less than doing 10 straight episodes. I'm gonna take it. I do want to let you guys know that my Patreon is back. I have 4 tiers. I have freebies. I have discount codes for my Etsy shop. What else I have? I have exclusive videos like Pinterest, Etsy, how to do gifts and stuff. All of these exclusive trainings never before released on any other platform other than Patreon. You can get into my teachable courses, Coins and Connections University CAC 101 and 102, just helping you with business stuff. And then you get a sticker from Patreon. And right now I've already published some digital downloads and freebies and things like that for you. If you are not sure that you want to join my Patreon, I do have a $1 tier for just general support. If you just want to support me for $1 a month, you can do that and have access to, just to the Patreon feed, where I will share like YouTube videos, podcast episodes, and just different tidbits that I learn, or information like niche research and things like that. I dropped my digital art illustrations on my YouTube on my birthday, like I told you guys. Pre-order for the February illustrations are already out, and sneak peek for March. But I will have my whole wall filled with my art eventually, so I'm excited about this new venture and just being able to push out my artwork and my creativity. I hope you guys are enjoying those things, like the sticky notes. I did add some candles and notebooks and things like that, bookmarks, all of these great things over there, stickers. I hope you guys enjoy that. So until then, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and until next time,